a lot of the companies, if they actually call you up for an interview, it means that they've actually seen you've got some of those skills that they want, right? You've got, and then the other part is, um, with companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Atlassian, Canva, for example, there is a lot of information online, right? You can get information even around the kind of questions they would ask, what they're going to be looking for, and you just can't do enough practice, or there's just a lot more stuff. So basically, my point was, the first thing you should be doing is, how do you actually limit all of that so that you focus on the most appropriate thing for that particular interviewer. Now, you already know what Amazon's going to be focusing on, for example, but what is that particular interviewer going to be asking, right? And what my point was, to actually look at that candidate's profile, LinkedIn profile. The easiest way, you can have a look at their career progression, and it should give you some signals around what their area of expertise has been. Even if let's say, if I were to give an example of a manager in Google versus a manager in Amazon, right? Generally, and a manager in Google would be more hands-on. They'll be like an engineer, trying to roll up their sleeves where possible. And a manager in Amazon would be a 360-degree manager. They'll do everything from coding to, from managing, from strategic discussions to everything else, right? Now you look at each of these profiles, and then you'll easily figure out, hey, this person, even though he's in Amazon, he or she is in Amazon, their area of expertise is probably just setting up teams and maybe making sure that the projects get delivered at the right time, right? And that, because as individuals, we tend to have, especially on our LinkedIn profiles, and there are obviously exceptions from time to time. You will see people putting up things they're more passionate about, right? And if someone's passionate about setting up teams, you'll see that clearly laid out on their LinkedIn profile. Whereas if someone's really keen into rolling up their sleeves and um, opening up a terminal and just going deep into the Linux commands, you'll see that on their LinkedIn profile. So you'll exactly know where they're going to be focusing on. So again, you may not get it 10 out of 10 times, but I'm fairly sure you can actually get that 8 out of 10 times, based on my experience.